a little relaxation, you know?
Ready?
Listen this, Junior. Listen this.
That's how it said. Not a Bob Sinclair track, Gary Pine. But a man called QTB and Dalamon.
Yes, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to believe?
Everybody's free.
Got to be free now.
Feel good.
Sing.
Got to feel good about yourself.
Everybody's
Rastaman, whoa, yeah. Got to be free.
Squeeze.
This is the sound of
What we say?
freedom.
Come. Time to get on the dance floor. Come on, let yourself go. Strike till you can't strike no more. Don't care if you reach or if you go. Wine and go down to the floor. DJ, give me some more. Tonight me comfy out front. I'm not leaving till the party's done.
Everybody's free.
Everybody's got
Here we are again at our third annual South Florida Multicultural Games here in the beautiful city of Miramar at the Anson Sports Complex. It's been a nice long road and we're getting to where we have over 1,000 athletes participating. And they're coming from all over the globe. We have folks here from Haiti, from Great Britain, Portugal, you name it, they're here representing their country.
Long jump was very fun, had a lot of different competitors. I did a best of 673. I won the triple jump. There was only 2 competitors, but I did a 14-meter jump, so I'm happy with it.
Everybody did pretty well. First event we had was the women's javelin, and our javelin thrower actually, she won, and her mark should get her to the regional championships for the NCAA, so we were pretty happy about that. And it was her collegiate best throw. She threw 45 meters, so it was about 3.5 meters further than her furthest throw this year. On the men's side, we basically had a lot of multi-event athletes doing a lot of field events today, so I know in the long jump some of our athletes did pretty well, like Aubrey Smith and Jamal Dorvilliers, one of our freshmen. A couple other athletes that did well. Felicia flew well in the long jump, did very well. In the women's shot put, Rakiri Ishmar is coming off of a knee injury. She won the shot put, she did very well. In the next event was the discus, and we had a couple athletes get some season best marks. It was kind of tough to throw out here. Things are moving, pretty fast, and they're pretty tightly packed, so it was hard to get really, really good marks. But in the hammer, on the women's side, I think we got like 1 through 3, 1 through 4, but we had quite a few people get season best marks and personal records. So we think one of our athletes may qualify for regional championships there as well. But so far it was a pretty good meet, and I like coming out here. This is our practice track, our home track for us, so it's not like a lot of pressure to kind of run out here, so we're hoping for some good marks from a lot of our athletes.
It was a good experience. This is my first time out here at the Miramar meet, 3rd annual, but this is my first time. I performed in the long jump. I got a PR of 690, and I performed in the high jump, the discus.
Time to get on the dance floor. Come on, let yourself go. Strike till you can't strike no more. Don't care if you reach or if you go. Wine and go down to the floor. DJ, give me some more. Tonight me comfy out front. I'm not leaving till the party's done.
Everybody's free.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
This is the sound of freedom.
Everybody's free.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
Like a bird.
This is the sound
You
of
want to know?
freedom.
Come again. Jump up, girl. Move your body to the left. Jump up. Move your body to the right. Nobody can stop you tonight. No girl look sweet like you tonight. Every man have them eyes on you. Girl, you coming over with me tonight, right? You better believe my words that a man will do you right. Again.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
This is the sound of freedom.
And the songs of freedom.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
We are so excited to be out here at Anson Sports Complex at our phenomenal track and field facility right here in the city of Miramar. There are some phenomenal athletes here, and who knows, there might be some future Olympians here. And this is what we envisioned happening.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
Feel free.
This is the sound of freedom.
Everybody's free.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
Like a bird.
This is the sound of freedom.
Sounds of freedom.
Everybody's got to be free. Yeah.
Ready again.
This is the sound of freedom.
Come on. Yeah. Come. Come here. Again.
Yeah.
UTEC, in partnership with the City of Miramar, has put on this South Florida Multicultural Games, and this is here to stay. It is something that UTEC is committed to, the city is committed to it, and I know that as we have more and more athletes participating every year, we'll have more and more spectators coming out.
Many of them came in from the Penn Relays, which was this weekend, and we hope that this event continues to grow, that those who are at the Penn have the South Florida Games on their mind and they stop here for this great meet that we have.
They did very well, and they are here to continue the tradition of doing very well. As you might be aware, UTEC is a home of world-class athletes. We have produced the likes of Shelley and Fraser Price, Safa Powell, and others who have broken world records and gotten Olympic gold medals. And a number of our athletes who are here participating today are athletes who are doing times that set them on the path to greatness. So many of the athletes who are here participating now, within a few years, you are going to be hearing their names at the World Championships and at the Olympics.
Yes, it's a big opportunity. We have a lot of fans, a lot of spectators, different kind of coaches. You have world-class trainers. You have a trainer over there who trains Usain Bolt. So it's an opportunity to network.
So we're looking forward to our athletes doing the best that they do. And if there's any world records to be broken, that they can be broken right here at the Anson Sports Complex.
Yeah, I believe it's a good opportunity out here. You know, some people, they still trying to get some qualifying times and qualifying distances to make it to regionals. And this is the meet that's going to push them, going to help them out and make them push themselves to get them to that point that they need to be in their career.
Everybody's got to be free. Come on. This is the sound of freedom. Sounds of freedom. Everybody's got to be free. Can you hear that? This is the sound of freedom. Sounds of freedom. Everybody's got to be free. Ready again. This is the sound of freedom. Sounds of freedom. Yeah. Oh, sounds of freedom. No, 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 no. Come on. Yeah. Listen up, people. Sounds of freedom.
It is so exciting to have all these athletes here today competing with us. And it doesn't matter where they're from, whether or not they're from Jamaica or they're from Guyana. They're Canada or our beloved United States of America. We welcome them and we wish them all the best. May they break lots of records here today and always have a memorable experience here in the city of Miramar.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
We're having a great track and field event here today at Anson Sports Complex. It's always great to be able to express another part of our community through the art or the sport of track and field, and to have all these universities as well as the partnership that we have with the University of Technology from Jamaica. It's definitely a great opportunity for us to be able to compete as well as to be able to showcase the various talents amongst our young folks that are competing at the highest level of track and field. And here in Miramar, we're just so fortunate and blessed to be able to have the facilities to be able to have these type of events where we're able to bring in, colleges from all over the world right here in the city of Miramar. As this event continues to grow, we look forward to expanding partnerships as well as being able to make this event potentially one of the international events that the most elite athletes come to so that they can either break world records or position themselves for Olympic meets as well as world championships. So if you haven't had an opportunity to come out to Anson Park to witness this event, you're missing a treat, and hopefully next year you'll come out.
The Multicultural Games means a lot to us because we are Florida International, so we do have a lot of athletes from other countries. So we do have some athletes from Jamaica on our team. I think they're second generation Jamaica, so their parents are from there, and you know, it means a lot to them to kind of get out here and run with you know, a university from another country. And I think it kind of hits home with what FIU is trying to do, and you know, be an international university.
Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Is certainly an event that is helping to cement the relationship between the city of Miramar and the Jamaican diaspora in the South Florida region. More and more Jamaicans are knowing of this meet and they are looking forward to attending. And I believe it is good for the development of the city. The track is a lovely one. As we understand, it's a Mundo track, one of only 8 in the United States, that lends itself to athletes doing very well, doing good timings. It's like the one that was used at the Beijing Olympics. And I believe the city of Miramar, having a track like this, is positioning the city to be a premier location for events like this.
Having UTEC here every year is actually a great connection with the community because a significant population in Miramar is from the country of Jamaica. It definitely allows many of our residents to be able to connect back home. Being a former track athlete myself, specifically being a hurdler, you know, watching track and field is always great. So being able to expand and grow our relationship with Jamaica bringing in the University of Technologies. You know, the island of Jamaica has such talented track and field athletes, and to be able to witness them right here in the city of Miramar is really a treat. But don't count out the other universities like Bethune-Cookman, Florida Memorial, Florida International Universities. There are some outstanding athletes, and that's what makes this event so great.
Yes, it's very special. It allows not only the state of Florida and different nations to come out and compete and show their talents, and it's a big collaboration of different schools, and it's a big celebration.
And that's the point of a multicultural meet, you know, bring different coaches out here and represent their countries and represent where they're from, represent their, you know, their nationality, and that's the best way to do it here in Miramar.
Miramar, I think, has a beautiful track. We love coming out here every day. You know, it means a lot that it's about a 20-minute drive for us every day, and we don't mind making it. So it's a beautiful facility here, and I look forward to coming out here for practice every day for the next few years. So, beautiful place.
What happiness is to you? Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want